And so to the hotly anticipated FA Cup semi-final against noisy neighbours Manchester City. United Fans TV joined the Barrow-in-Furness supporters branch for the trip to Wembley, one of the many specially organised coach trips heading down the M6.
Saying that the reason the Man City coach has stopped is because they want to follow the United coach to Wembley. Is that right?
No, we know where it is. We were there before them, but not the new Wembley.
35 years, it's never going to get broke today. Let's have it. 2-1 United. First goal.
2-1 United. Hernandez first goal.
I'm going to be Berbatov. I think Berbatov.
When did this branch start? Can you remember?
1989.
1989. And what's changed since then? What's changed coming to the games on the bus, and what's changed with United?
Well, it's not as rowdy now, which it isn't.
More family oriented.
Yeah, which is a shame. We've got Eddie Callison, haven't you? Used to be, well, he's still at United here, really, but he was at Barrow. Frank Kidd was at United, he's at Barrow, wasn't it?
It's always been there.
So they have actually done a bit for Barrow over the years,
Yeah. When you look at this season, what's your thoughts on this season? I mean, we're going to an FA Cup semi-final now, which is exciting. We just dispatched of Chelsea in the Champions League quarter-final, and people are still, some United fans are still mourning, not as good as it used to be. What do you think to that?
The game's moved on, hasn't it? People are more competitive now over the teams, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which they are. I mean, if we're playing bad and we're in the semi-final of the European Cup, the semi-final of the FA Cup, and we're top of the Premier League, well, what can you say?
It's great.
I don't think it's because United, they pick more at United all the time.
Yeah, totally.
Of course they do.
They expect it from United all the time.
They'd love to have what United have got, and they haven't got it, have they?
Do you think there'll be any trouble today, or do you think it'll hopefully be a nice day out in the sunshine?
Well, I think a lot depend on how well it's organised, to be honest, because there'll always be a bit of provocation because of the rivalry, but a lot will depend on how it's organised and people using common sense instead of stupid tactics.
So a Yaya Touré goal was the difference between the two sides in a colourful match that also saw Paul Scholes sent off for the 10th time in his career. Barring a few incidents, both sets of fans deserve credit for the way that the vast majority kept rivalries to one side throughout the day, but this was in no way down to FA and police organisation. With both sets of fans allowed to leave the stadium at the same time, there were some flashpoints of trouble. And with more than 150 coaches of both United and City situated alongside one another and forced to wait for almost an hour, a potential powder keg was created. A tough defeat to take then for the Red Three Quarters of Manchester, and the City fans might want to remind themselves that they haven't won anything yet, with Stoke City, who thrashed Bolton 5-0, waiting for them on May the 14th. The bitter pill of Wembley was somewhat sugar-coated on Sunday in the Premier League, with a dramatic end to Arsenal's game against Liverpool. 2 penalties scored in the 98th and 102nd minutes saw Arsenal's title hopes reignite and then fade in a 1-1 draw. Arsenal are now 6 points behind and Chelsea 8 points behind United at the top after a 3-1 win at West Brom with 6 games left to play. Tune in next week for more news and views in what is a dramatic and entertaining season brought to you by United Fans TV.
United Fans TV, Sky 203, why are you not watching, fool?